Hello everyone, welcome to another Windows 10 video. My name's Ed, and in this video we're going to look at the event viewer. Now you may be wondering, what is event viewer? So event viewer is basically where you can view everything that goes on the machine. What's happening in the background, right? Are apps crashing? Do I have malicious logins? I can look at system events. So event viewer, basically, if you want to know what's going on with something that's crashing, or you want to find out something, or you suspect that you've got a virus or malware because the machine is acting up, you can then come to application and you can start seeing like what's crashing, what's going on. So for example, you see an error. Now in one of my previous videos in Windows Insider Preview 20197, the app or the app system settings, so if you go here and you click on settings, it crashed while I was working in it. So that's what it logged. You can see a faulty application name. If I had to filter this, which you can filter, and I want to see critical and error, now obviously this is a test machine, so there's actually not much going on, but it's obviously logging this error, which I don't know why. But you get the gist of how you can troubleshoot. Now sometimes stuff doesn't write just the application, it writes the system. So you can see here I've got this distributed COM for Cortana that keeps on coming up. Now obviously because it's not available in my region, etc., you can see continuous logging. Again, you can filter the log if you want to see what's going on. Right. So if I had to go in here, and let me just clear the filter first and then clear the log. Right. If I go to system now, I can see that the application log file was cleared by this user. Okay. What happens if I clear the system log? System log was cleared. So even though the previous one was removed, it logs to say that I cleared the system log. Now you may be wondering, why am I showing you this? What I've seen with malware, ransomware, is they come onto your machine, they've got your credentials for ransomware, they come in here and they make changes to the system. They come into the application log and they clear everything. They come into the system log and they clear everything. They come into security, and security is basically what tells you what's going on, like who's trying to log in, what's logged in, etc. If you have advanced logging enabled, like with group policy, you'll obviously see the information. So if I had to click here and clear the log has been cleared. There you can see. It was cleared by me. Now, if you didn't do this and funny things are starting to go on your machine, you might have malware or ransomware. So just be on the lookout for that. So this is the place where you can look for your files. Now, sorry, for events that are happening on your machine. Now, if you expand applications and service logs, you can see any hardware events on here. If you're using Internet Explorer, if you're using Azure, and anything PowerShell related. So if I had to launch PowerShell, you can see I've launched PowerShell. Now there's a new window. So what has it done? It's basically told or logged the computer that this is launched, as you can see. So you can get an idea of what's going on in your machine. Like I say, this can be used in a troubleshooting exercise. It can be used to try and see if you have malware or there's strange things going on. If your logs are being cleared by a user for whatever reason, you can actually see like log clear here. like I showed you earlier, tells you who logged on off. So if you're not finding anything like you would in Task Manager, you can't see what's eating my CPU or my memory, and machine is slow, etc. If you come here, this should start giving you an indication of what's going on the system. Now, like I said, this is a test machine, so it doesn't have much going on, but you get the gist of it. Now, if you wanted to, let's say I wanted to save this log file. So I can go clear log. It's going to ask you save and clear, clear, cancel. So I'm going to save it, and I'm going to call this setup log. I can basically then go and open a save log. So right click on it. I can click on that. And under save logs, it will now show the setup log that I saved. And obviously there's information. So maybe you want to save logs to troubleshoot later and clear it so you can see if whatever you fixed or your troubleshooting is still appearing, and then you can always refer back to the other logs. And that is Event Viewer in a nutshell for you. Thank you very much for watching.